Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today what I have for you guys is a brand new GTA 5 online video, and in this video we're going to be showcasing all of the biggest changes and all of the major additions this week in GTA Online with the new weekly event. Of course, we'll be reviewing the weekly challenge. We have some awesome removed vehicles to go over, some rare vehicles that have been featured back to the game that Rockstar has featured back here for a limited time this week. Some free vehicles, one of them you can see behind me right here. This is the beautiful Lampadati Komoda, and I will be showcasing you guys in this video how you can unlock this vehicle as well as the LS Car Meet prize ride. We have some excellent money bonuses this week because it is biker week, and the weekly challenge also coincides with that, and also some great weapon discounts and opportunities at the gun van we need to go over. So thank you guys so much for tuning back in, and let's jump in. Here I am in my document forgery office, and you're probably wondering, Hazard, why are you sitting here in the worst MC business possible? Well, for a couple reasons here. We do have this week's weekly challenge, which is quite nice. All you need to do is sell a minimum of $200,000 worth of biker business product. And not only will you get the normal $100,000, but you'll also get the Western MC cap, which is an exclusive clothing item this week that you can get for completing the weekly challenge. I'd like to unlock it. I am never selling my document forgery office product. I usually just have this business staying at maxed out, and that's it. But this week, it is selling for $243,000, I believe, since biker business sales are double money. This isn't the bonuses section of today's video. We will get into that in a little bit, and we'll talk about it. But let's complete this weekly challenge real fast. I'm going to sell my stock. Normally, it's going to sell for like, what did it say, $162,000 or whatever? But I am going to sell it for $243,000 long distance to Los Santos. So with that being said, let's get this started. Luckily, it is only one truck, so I got like the best I got blessed. Holy RNG. Especially for this video, I didn't want to spend like hours selling post-op vans. And there we go. We've sold our product and we've gotten our weekly challenge, earned $200,000 from selling biker business product. So not only did we make $243,000 for selling the document forgery office, but we also made $100,000 off the weekly challenge. And that's pretty great for a business that I never bother selling anyway, because usually, unless it's double money or in the case of triple money, it's just not worth it. But with that being said, that's not all. We have to check out that Western MC cap. So follow me back to the wardrobe and let's check it out. And here is the Western MC cap, ladies and gentlemen. To find the Western MC cap, you need to go to the hat section and look for your backwards cap. So I will just showcase it to you guys right here. That is how it looks. It's looking pretty nice. Now, not only that, I'm pretty sure if we go to caps forward, yes, we can also find it here. If we want to wear it, you know, forwards as well, you could do that. Should you complete the weekly challenge for the cap? No. Should you do it for the $100,000? Yes. And since all biker business sales are double money this week, I mean, you might as well. You could sell like half of your document forgery office and basically complete that. Or not half of your document forgery, but half of your grass farm, counterfeit cash factory, something like that. But that is the free reward for this week here in GTA Online. This week in GTA, we have an interesting selection of removed and rare vehicles that Rockstar has featured back into the game for a limited time. So let's start off with the first three we're going to discuss. You can get all of these from the LS Car Meet, but I'll also talk about them as we jump in. So let's talk about the Lampadati Michele GT first right here. You can get this for $857,500 this week because it also is 30% off. So not only is it a removed vehicle, but it's also discounted. With this car, you get average performance, but you get excellent grip on those twisty tracks within the sports classics category. Yet I would say the lower top speed is going to limit the competitiveness on straightaways with this car. You also get stable off-road performance, which is nice. You do have a bouncy suspension, you get a compact design. The only thing that I would say is bad about this car is you're very susceptible to nudges as well as rolling over in this vehicle. Again, you can get this at the LS Car Meet as a test drive vehicle this week. Next, we'll jump into the Lampadati Fura GT right here, also available at the LS Car Meet as a test drive vehicle. It will cost you $448,000 this week. The top speed of this car stands out in the sports category, but the moderate acceleration as well as less precise cornering is going to lead to a little bit of instability during your high-speed maneuvers with this car. I would say this shines in straight line speed, but of course it should come with great braking as well, but it doesn't. It's just passable. It's just decent, so keep that in mind. Again, get this at the LS Car Meet if you want. Then In the back over here, we have ignore the Vaca and the Taycan. I just haven't removed them from my garage. But next up at the LS Car Meet as your removed test drive vehicle that's featured back here, we have the Vapid Peyote Gasser. I'm just not a fan of this car personally. Despite the appealing speed and acceleration that you get, you struggle insanely hard with handling. You suffer from excessive understeer at high speeds, and of course that's going to make cornering a challenge as well. Of course, it's not like a sports car. You're not really meant to be taking it around the track and competing with sports and supercars and things like that. But overall, you get some performance limitations, particularly around those turns, and I would say it's a less advisable purchase compared to something that has better handling and is still meant for straight line speed, like the BF Weevil Custom. But the Vapid Peyote Gasser, if you want to pick it up, is going to cost you $805,000 this week. Now we'll move on to Premium Deluxe Motorsport, where you can pick up the LCC Innovation. Now in GTA Online, you get improved physics for tighter handling and responsive braking compared to this bike, which was also featured in GTA 4. You get enhanced acceleration, and you can get up to 110 miles an hour with this bike. It's based on the Harley-Davidson Breakout as well as the Billy Lane Choppers brand, and the innovation, I would say, combines some classic aesthetics along with some upgraded performance features, but at the same time, like, look at this color scheme we got going on with this chrome, or like brushed silver, brushed metallic silver. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. It is going to cost you $92,500 if you would like to buy it. Then we have the Zombie Bobber from Western. Now, this is a bike that's known for its fast and nimble performance here. You get good torque, a good top speed. It surpasses many other cruiser motorcycles. In terms of maneuverability, I would say you also get some pretty decent suspension. It's very easy to control. Even when you're armed, I think the Bobber offers a very smooth ride here in this game and great value because you can get it for only $125,220 this week, again from Premium Deluxe Motorsport. Next, we also have the Ocelot Locust to discuss. This is a sports car in this game that you can also get from Premium Deluxe Motorsport. It's going to cost you $1,645,520 this week. With this car, you get impressive acceleration, a top speed of 119 miles an hour. I would say this car is ideal for high-speed pursuits and races. You get a nice lightweight build, very balanced design, and the Locust overall offers exceptional handling and agility, although it is going to require skill to manage because you do have a tendency to oversteer at high speeds with this car. Now, probably my favorite removed vehicle for this week that you can get at Premium Deluxe Motorsport, this is the Ubermax Zion Classic. It is going to cost you $812,000. It's based off of that first generation BMW M6, which is such a beautiful car in this game. And with this vehicle, you get offered a robust top speed, very good acceleration, and handling that's more controllable and less prone to oversteer than something like the Sentinel Classic if you've driven that. So this is very stable around corners as well as uneven surfaces. The drifting capabilities with the Zion Classic compared to the Sentinel Classic will be a little bit more limited, and with the Zion Classic you also get a unique suspension sprayiness due to an advanced handling flag, but honestly it kind of adds to like the fun and the drivability of this vehicle. I would say it's worth picking up this week for $812,000. And then lastly, we wrap up here at Premium Deluxe Motorsport once again with the Volcar Fagiloa. This is a wagon. It's inspired by the Volvo Amazon wagon. I would say you only get average acceleration and top speed, and you're gonna oversteer significantly on sharp turns. Despite potential suspension upgrades you can apply, it is still gonna struggle with maintaining speed off-road, and braking is often gonna result in skidding. It's honestly a less desirable choice overall. Some people love customizing this. I mean, if you customize it, you can make it look pretty cool, and it is gonna cost you $358,930 if you would like to buy it this week. When it comes to our great money bonuses this week in GTA Online, like I was saying earlier, it is biker week, so all of the MC businesses are paying out double money and double RP with the biker sell mission. So for example, with the Coca-Cola lockup, you can actually sell a full set of product here for $1,050,000 long distance. If you want to head on over to your math lab and do some math, you could sell this, for example, for $892,500 long distance. That's not taking into account, you know, the 2.5% extra money you'll get on your total sale from each player you have in a public lobby, up to 1.5 times the full sale value. at the grass farm, for example. You can also check this out, $630,000. At the counterfeit cash factory, we also have a pretty good deal here with $735,000 long distance. And then even the document forgery office is actually quite decent here at $243,000. Usually not, but this week it actually is. Now, of course, I will have a guide on how to make the most amount of money with the biker cell missions and things like that later on tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. I was about to talk about one of the other bonuses next, but I forgot to mention the biker business production speed is also doubled this week, so it's almost like a 4 times money bonus. If you wanted, you could just continuously chain biker cell missions for all of your businesses together, make double money with the double money on the sales, but also be able to sell 2 times as much because your businesses are producing product 2 times as fast, meaning you'll get twice as many sales in this week. But in addition to that, we also have double money NRP on the biker bar resupply mission. So you'll see when you have money, you can actually grab it from right here. But if you want to start one of the missions themselves, you need to come up here to like the 2nd floor of your clubhouse and talk to the lady at your bar. And this is where you could start one of those bar resupply missions. Right there, left on the D-pad, you could resupply the bar. Another pretty decent opportunity to make some money this week is with double money on the street dealers. So you can get double the money with all of your sales here, whether you're selling meth, whether you're selling Coca-Cola, grass, even acid as well. Or maybe not actually. I'm not too sure if this one is counting. I'm not sure if it's just MC business product or if it's for all of them as well. But nonetheless, street dealer sales are going to be double money this week. Now, we should also have double money and double RP on the Hasta La Vista adversary mode, but you know, since Rockstar's rotating different playlists, this is all I see pop up. Is my adversary mode job list actually like totally glitched out? Let me know if this looks the same for you. This just doesn't seem right. We shouldn't have lost everything this week besides these 3 modes. Let's start off with our big property discount for the week, getting started with all of our discounts first, then we'll talk about all of our discounted vehicles as well. But our property discount is on biker clubhouse properties, upgrades and modifications. You can get all of that for 30% off this week, so no matter what location you choose your favorite. If you have all your businesses on the east side of the city, go for that. I have a lot of mine in the downtown and Vinewood area, so I just went with the hallway clubhouse, but you know, you can get the different styles, club emblems, club names, the gun locker, custom bike shop, the murals, etc., all for 30% off this week. Unfortunately, the biker businesses aren't discounted as well. It's just for the biker clubhouse, which is a shame because it is a biker week here in this game. But let's talk about the other discounts that we also have. So first, on Legendary Motorsport, we have 40% off the Pfister Astron, which you can get for $948,000. The Western Power Surge is also 40% off, and you can get it for $963,000. The Nagasaki Shinobi is 40% off, and you can get it for $1,488,300. The Dinka Vindicator is on sale for 40% off as well this week. You can get it for $378,000. On Benny's, or at Benny's, excuse me, feel free to pick up the Progen Itali GTB for $832,000. It is 30% off this week. This is a worthwhile buy because you can convert it at Benny's as well to the Progen Itali GTB Custom, which just makes it better in every single regard. But the Benny's upgrade isn't discounted. It's just the base price of the vehicle that's going to be 30% off. We also have the Bravado Dorado that's 30% off on Southern San Andreas Super Autos. You can get it for $962,500. The Karen Sultan Classic is on sale for 40% off. You can get this car for $773,100. And we have even more bikes. The Western Nightblade, this is 40% off. Get it for $60,000. The Nagasaki Chimera is $126,000 this week. It's 40% off. Same with the Shih Tzu Defiler. It's also on sale for 40% off. You can get it for $185,400. At Warstock, you can get the Manchez Scout for 40% off, or basically get it for $135,000, or if you have the trade price, $101,250. Now we have a couple other discounts, like on 30% on the Lampadati Michele GT, but when it comes to that vehicle, it is a removed vehicle this week, so you cannot get it off of an in-game website. But not to worry, we are going to showcase how you can unlock it this week while it is on discount, so you might as well pick it up because 1, it's on discount, 2, it's a removed and rare vehicle, so that automatically makes it more of a collector's item regardless of the performance, but I will show you guys how to unlock it in this video, or probably at some point I already showed you how to get it in this video already. Here at the Diamond Casino and Resort, we have the Lampadati Komoda. This is an excellent vehicle. You absolutely need to spin the lucky wheel to try and unlock it this week. It's normally going to cost you $1,700,000, so it's very expensive normally retail value, but it's a well-rounded performance sport sedan in this game. It's a standout choice. 124 mile an hour top speed, you get excellent acceleration, competitive handling, all of that. So as always in these videos, let's spin the lucky wheel and see if we can unlock it this week. We have not been getting lucky with anything recently, so I'm sure this episode, you know, it's gonna be no different, but let's see. At the very least, we'll spin the lucky wheel, get something, and also get our visitor chips as well. We got $40,000. I will always take some free money. And as always, grab those visitor chips and we are good to go. For our other free vehicle for the week, of course, it's the LS Car Me prize ride, which for this week is the Inus Jubilee. And if you'd like to unlock it, your prize ride challenge of this week is placing top 3 in LS Car Meet Series races for 4 days in a row. This is normally a $1.65 million vehicle. The best part about it, I mean, the performance honestly is surprisingly good for a massive and heavy SUV such as this Rolls-Royce Cullinan. But better than the performance, I think, is the fact that it's Imani tech capable and it has basically all of the Imani tech features. You get the remote control unit, the missile lock-on jammer, the bullet-resistant windows, you get the slick proximity mines, robust armor plating, all of that type of stuff you can equip onto this vehicle. Some of the things like the remote control unit and the missile lock-on jammer, those are mutually exclusive. You can't equip those at the same time, but just in terms of all the possible customization options, the Jubilee truly has it all. And I will be reviewing this along with the Komoda in my free vehicles guide coming out on Saturday. Here at the Gun Van's location for today, you can find it up here at the Tatavium Mountains here over by the dam, a little bit past it actually, but we have some decent selections depending on the type of player you are. So let's check them out. For our weapons this week, we have the baseball bat, the knife, you know, nothing impressive with these obviously, but the heavy rifle, this is actually pretty nice. We have the Gusenberg sweeper, the micro SMG, as well as the marksman pistol. Now the marksman pistol is actually going to be 50% off for all players this week, so if you haven't collected it yet, you might as well. But when it comes to the heavy rifle, back to this weapon, if you are a paying GTA Plus member, this is 40% off this week, and you absolutely do not want to miss out on this discount. This is an excellent assault rifle to be using here in this game. I mean, who doesn't love a SCAR? This is awesome. So those are all of the biggest changes to GTA Online this week with Rockstar's new biker-themed weekly update here. Pretty decent week, if I may say so myself. You can get some excellent money grinding in, whether you're a solo player or you're playing with friends. We have some great vehicle discounts, lots of them. We have a bunch of removed vehicles as well, some of which are on discount. Not a ton, but some removed as well as discounted vehicles, which is always great to see. Good weekly challenge, some fantastic free vehicles you absolutely need to unlock, and some good gun van opportunities as well if you're interested or if you need to take advantage of them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. And as always, make sure to tune back in tomorrow because I will be giving you guys the money guide for this week on all of this week's biker themed bonuses. So you definitely do not want to miss out so you can be as effective and efficient in your money grinding pursuits here in GTA Online. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos.